The college football playoff is here. The long regular season has all been building to this. And now, first-round games and home field settings. This place is going to be rocking. Welcome to Chapel Hill and beautiful Keenan Memorial Stadium, the home field of the North Carolina Tar Heels. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Ohio State Buckeyes, taking on the number 7 seed in the playoff, the North Carolina Tar Heels. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Hermstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. Kickoff team is out there, and here we go. The college football playoff about to get underway. And here's the return from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. First play looking to throw it. Catch made on the right side. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
That completion makes it second down. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. They look to throw it here on second down. That's a bullet, but it's incomplete.
Brings up third down.
Important moment early in this playoff game. Opening drive, they face third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play. Offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on the opening drive from their own territory. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Lets it go quickly. It's incomplete. The defense makes a big fourth down stop.
Listen, I get it. I know you trust your offense, and maybe this is something you thought about all week in these situations, but when it's on your side of the field like this, you got to give it a second thought, because now your defense is already playing with their backs against the wall.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Boy, just a great play by the running back here. Just finding his lanes and exploding through the gap when it opened up.
Buckeyes trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he steps out of bounds close to the goal line. Couldn't quite punch it in there.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
What a great play by the defense here. Getting close to the goal line, not only do they come up with a big stop, but they send them backwards in the process.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. On 3rd and goal, he's going to try to throw for it. On the move now. Touchdown, Buckeyes, as they claim the lead here in this playoff game. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kirk.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
Ohio State 7, North Carolina 0.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return begins inside the 10. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And here comes the North Carolina offense back out onto the field. Remember, last time North won on 4th down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. Quick throw to the left. Breaking free at the 35. Powering through the defender. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs. So quickly, with one explosive play, this offense has moved inside the opponent's 40. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Quick catch over the middle.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
A completion makes it 2nd and short. He'll hand it off. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Grab made near the sidelines. Good job keeping the foot in bounds. That'll be enough for a 1st down. Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. Well, they took a look just to confirm it, but it looks like they got it right on the field. After the review, the play will stand. And the Tar Heels are moving quickly down the field. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain. Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Pass is incomplete, but a flag is thrown on the play. This one could go either way.
Sometimes there's a fine line between being the receiver and the defensive back, and who is actually going to get their hands on the ball. I can't really blame him for this one, because an incompletion will always be more welcome than an interception.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking downfield near the end zone. Touchdown, North Carolina. A much-needed counterpunch delivered.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
He manages the footing, and the extra point is up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And now before the kickoff, a timeout has been taken by the receiving team.
Timeout, Ohio State.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. They stop at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Game moves the ball out past the 25-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, and really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking for the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They stop him at the 47, but that's enough for a first down.
Boy, what a big-time play here by this wide receivers. You know, sometimes, Chris, I wonder if Woody Hayes would be enjoying this modern passing attack from his Buckeyes. And I like to think that winning would outweigh any concerns he may have about that ball being in the air so often.
It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been, and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Quarterback operating an empty set. Handoff here from the shotgun. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Critical 3rd down play for this offense right here. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Catch made on the out route. And we're able to move the sticks and set up now 1st down at the 34.
3rd and short like this, and the offense comes out in a shotgun, still leaving the option for a potential run. I think that froze the defense enough for the quarterback to hit an early read, and the result is a big gain and a first down.
The offense will line up, chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Defense makes the tackle with the clock running. That'll probably be the final play of this first quarter. So at the end of one, we are dead even as these teams continue their pursuit of a national championship. Let's take a quick look at the game summary so far. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. And now the running back's got it again. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run, but look at this. Put themselves in a perfect 3rd down situations, much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Big moment here in this playoff game. 3rd and short on the 7th play of the drive. As a design quarterback keeper. They make the tackle, but the offense now set up with a first down at the 21. The Buckeyes looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
That's going to be enough for the first down, and just as you'd expect, here comes that up-tempo approach by this offense. The defense is aware that this is something they do. Let's see how well they defend it.
Quick throw caught on the left side. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
The Buckeyes are looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Moves out of the pocket. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Cannot connect, incomplete, and now fourth down.
Well, they decide to throw the ball here on third down and short. I really thought the easy thing is just run the quarterback or hand it off, pick up the first down, keep this drive alive, and get 6 points on the board.
Buckeyes will come to the line here, looking to keep the drive going on fourth down. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. And it falls incomplete. A turnover on downs. Big play for this defense.
Chris, I like the call here going for it on fourth down, but the receiver has got to do a better job of knowing exactly where that first down marker is and run that route a yard or two beyond the sticks to be able to give yourself a chance to pick up the first down. Instead, the defense comes up with a stop and they get the ball back.
They find the slot receiver on a drag route that time.
Yeah, you don't really see this very often from a slot receiver on this drag route, but a nice call here, nice little wrinkle. Quarterback does a nice job of waiting for him to clear the traffic and then found him for a nice gain.
Looking to pass here on second down. He finds his man. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
Looks right for a quick completion. Breaking free at the 35. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, UNC. Way too much speed on that play. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral him.
And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Heavy blitz look here, pre-snap. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Gets rid of it on the move. With the catch, it's Miller. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer to the 47.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And it's incomplete, even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country. and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
Incompletion sets up a second down. Grab behind the line, it's Miller. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. A chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. We come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. That's caught. It's Miller. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up fourth down.
After 44. Brings up fourth down.
The Buckeyes will come to the line here looking to convert on fourth down. Trying for a fourth down completion. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, that one's picked off. He could go. Breaking tackles and going. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Well, they're rewarded for going to this nickel package, getting more awareness on the field with that fifth defensive back, and a nice job of coming up with this interception.
Off the RPO, caught to the right. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. Well, sometimes it's obvious, sometimes it's controversial, but that lineman a little bit too far downfield, and that's a costly penalty. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Quick throw, testing the middle. And it's caught wide open with room to run. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
One massive play has moved the football just outside the red zone. First down. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And the sophomore brought down after an excellent run.
Just a great play by the running back here, finding his lanes and then exploding through the gap when it opened up.
And the Tar Heels looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Going for the touchdown here. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Tar Heels.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
PHC is good. They're pulling ahead now, 21-7.
That makes the score North Carolina.
So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Return begins inside the 10. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? The secondary backed up off the ball now. And looking to throw now on first down. Looks left and finds his target there. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Grab near the sticks. It's Miller. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Another great play by this receiver. And I tell you, the offense coordinator's doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
Back-to-back chunk plays to begin the drive. The defense on their heels. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looking to scramble. He's hit just before the throw. And it's incomplete with just 1 second remaining on the clock.
Well, this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance. He gets out of the pressure off to his right. But man, did he take a hit. He wasn't able to complete this pass.
Corner's back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. Looking deep to the right side. And it's caught inside the 15, still running. They finally make the stop after a big gain, but that'll wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. And the Tar Heels will kick this away to start the second half. And he takes this from inside the 5. Be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They need to get things going here in the 3rd quarter, already trailing by a couple possessions. First down, looking to throw the football. He's going to take a shot down the left side. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Boy, they come out firing here to start this second half. They didn't make this completion, but I think it sends a clear message to this defense that the adjustments that this offense is going to make is that they're going to be aggressive and they're going to look for their one-on-one opportunities.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Checks this down to the running back. They bring him down, but he reaches the 30-yard line. Tackle made, but the sophomore quarterback showing us the arm strength.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on 3rd down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
And that's a first down for the offense.
The Buckeyes pick up enough yardage to move the sticks. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
quarterback now all alone in the backfield. Second down, we're going to throw it. Let's it fly out of the wide out. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Shotgun formation here on third down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Well, the defense was all over the field in the first half, and as we see here, more of the same to start this third quarter. Big question to me is, now you got a fourth down. You look at that scoreboard, you almost start to wonder, should I go for this?
Crucial play, down double digits in the second half. They're going to go for it on fourth down. From the shotgun, drops back. Fires it to the wideout. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They've got him, but he easily makes the first down, and this drive keeps going.
On a tight game like this, you're on the road. Why not take a chance? Go for it, you hit it, and you quiet the crowd in the process.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. It's an out route, the catch made. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Buckeyes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw yet again. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. Trying to help this defense down in the red zone. They look to throw it here on second down. He's running out of time here. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
11th play of this grinding drive here in the playoff game. Third down and short. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run.
This is why they're in the playoff, right? Not just the ability to throw the ball, but you get to a critical moment, a third down, you trust that offensive line to come up with a first down, and they get it.
That run picks up first down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. They'll run it here. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. A quick throw out left, complete. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Well, the lineman a little too far downfield, like a sheep wandering away from the flock, and that's a costly penalty. Important second down play coming up. And he drops back in the gun. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up for a first down and goal.
Gain of 16. First and goal, Ohio State.
The Buckeyes hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Ohio State. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
North Carolina, 21, Ohio State.
I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick.
16 sets a kickoff.
On the hands team, all over that to make the recovery. And the North Carolina offense is back out there on the field. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that first down.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Look at the pass here on second down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Throws it too far over everyone's head and incomplete.
Boy, he just missed another one, Chris. That would have been touchdown number 4 for this quarterback. Still, what a performance we've seen from this guy today, and he's not done yet.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Looking for his big tight end. Incomplete for a third straight play.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long. But when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things. And it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Needs a completion here on fourth down. Running out of time in the pocket. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a fourth down stop.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this fourth down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
Here comes the first play of the drive now from the 44. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right side. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again, and we can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Short throw complete to the tight end. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
offense comes up to the line, they might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. The pocket breaking down. And the pass is incomplete on the final play of the third quarter. Final quarter coming up. And it's North Carolina in front, Kirk. And as we've reached the end of 3, time is running out in this crucial contest for both these programs to stay alive in the quest for a national championship. Let's check out the game summary before we move on. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down just to get everybody on the same page. After the incompletion, the lineup here for a 3rd and 7. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, has just really been the story of the game. This defense has completely eliminated this offense's ability to run the football, made them one-dimensional, and that's why they haven't been able to put many points on the board.
So here we go. Down 1 score. They're going to go for it on 4th down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Hot over the middle. It's Miller. Oh, and he's ruled down right there. They lose yardage on that play.
Well, this is the risk you take as a play caller. So often people want to try to go for it on 4th down, but you got to be careful. As you see right here, the defense makes the play to get the ball back themselves.
And the Tar Heels offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they were stopped on a 4th down try. Can they get something going here? It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Try to catch the defense with the draw. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Incomplete and nearly picked off. They waste an opportunity for a much-needed takeaway, but it does set up 4th down.
And I think the quarterback here forces the ball because it's 3rd down, but he's got to be careful having the ball on his own side of the field. That ball was almost picked off.
Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Pressure is coming. And it's intercepted. A crushing play. Not much on the return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 41.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a...
Oh, he's bringing it back. They bring him down, but not before he gets inside the 30-yard line.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. It makes him block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Catch made on the left side. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
This is what you love to see, right? Quarterback does a nice job of looking and finding his open receiver, and he waits to the last possible second. In fact, Chris, he gets hit as he gets that ball out of his hands. So good job of showing some strength and a good job of throwing with accuracy as he's taking that hit.
He stopped, but he gets a first down.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
The offense getting closer to a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. And the quarterback dropping back. Gets made on the out route. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Touchdown, Buckeyes! Great catch when they desperately needed it.
Great job here by the play caller, going to that 5 wide receiver set. You put all these guys out in space and create one-on-one matchups. It's very tough on this defense to try to win all the matchups and give the quarterback credit for being able to find where he wanted to go to be able to come up with that touchdown.
He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And here comes the North Carolina offense back out onto the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Lets it go quickly. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon.
Whew, that was pretty. The receiver broke down his defender on that curl against man-to-man coverage. That's how you win one-on-ones.
Oh, it's intercepted. A critical late mistake here. Short return tackle made at the 27. A crucial takeaway.
Oh, Chris, you're in the 4th quarter. It's a tie game, and you throw an interception. Oh, my goodness. I know it's obvious, but you just got to take care of the football. It's that simple. Now their opportunity to take the lead is lost, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
Direct snap to the back. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. So the clock has stopped, and we've reached the last 2 minutes here. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. The receiver grabs it. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
crucial third down play after that completion. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He escapes the pocket. He lets it go on the move. Oh, and it's intercepted. Terrible mistake late in the game.
Well, they come out of that nickel package, and the move pays off, gives them an extra defensive back on the field, a little bit more speed and awareness, and it pays off with this big interception.
Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Taking a deep shot here to the right. That ball's incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on 1st down.
Love this aggressive mindset from the quarterback and offensive coordinator. Found the matchup that you wanted. Take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware of it.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Looking for a man. Running back grabs it on a screen. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play. And the Tar Heels will crank up the tempo. They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. Fires quickly to the left. And it's incomplete, but here comes the flag. So hold on, let's check that out. Oh, they spot a holding call. That'll back them up 10 yards, and they'll try it again. Can this defense get a stop and end regulation with the score tie? Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. That deep shot is caught for a big gain. They move the 6th. They'll hurry to the line here on 1st down now. Quarterback drops back. Makes a quick grab.
Chris, look at the clock here. We're under a minute to play, and it's a completion, but it's not very effective. The defense's job is to just keep everything in front of them. The offense has got to come up with different ways to manipulate that coverage and take some shots downfield.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Looking deep to the right side. Oh, it's intercepted. A critical late mistake here. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Throwing in the rain can be very dangerous. The timing between the quarterback and the wide receiver can be off. Here, the quarterback takes a chance and forces the ball. Give credit to the defensive back for locking in there and coming up with that big interception.
And for the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. First down, looking to throw the ball. On the move now. Looking for the wideout. He's got it with room to run. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. And looking to throw now on 1st down. It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. And that completion, Kirk, puts him over 300 yards passing today.
Yeah, anytime a quarterback has a day like this, really it all has to come together with the offensive line play, the receivers running these great routes, and he's just in sync. He's kind of in that zone right now, and he'll be the first one to tell you how much his teammates have helped him out today.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Pass caught. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. That completion makes it 2nd and medium. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. It's an out route. The catch made. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Martin out of bounds at the 43. That's a first down for the offense.
The Buckeyes have 1st and 10 here. He's looking to throw. Caught near the sticks. It's James. And a timeout is taken. Just 3 seconds left. Time for one last play.
Timeout, Ohio State.
So they'll settle for a field goal attempt here. Ball spotted at the 31. A 48-yard field goal attempt to win it. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. He missed it, and the game is still tied up. So here comes our first play of overtime. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Almost intercepted. That's a sigh of relief for this offense in OT. 2nd down now. After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 25. They'll change the pre-snap look now. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. It's a fly to the wideout. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, that's 2 straight incompletions. You'd hate for this offense to squander such really good field position. Let's see what they dial up here on 3rd down.
The offense will set up here on 3rd and long. If nothing else, you want to give your kicker a chance to put 3 on the board. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. And the Tar Heels will look to convert here on 4th down. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Bringing pressure. Oh, and it's incomplete. They gamble and come up empty, turning it over here in overtime.
I really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on 4th down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
So this defense now needs to come up with something special to make a play to stay in this game in OT. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
I like that you trust your running back and you're still trying to run the football. But you got to be careful. You get into overtime, this defense is thinking not just stop this runner, but try to rip that ball out as well.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
And that's a good, nice, crisp run for a 1st down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that 1st down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
So here we go. We'll set up for a walk-off chip shot to win it here in overtime. It's good! An overtime game winner.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.